Hi, I'm Max, the Internal Director. Welcome to Victorthon. Victorthon is the capstone event held by Dance Marathon at the University of Michigan. We are a student-run nonprofit that raises funds and awareness for pediatric rehabilitation programs at CS Mott Children's Hospital. Ordinarily, Victorthon is a 24-hour event of dancing, fun, and engagement with our cause. During these 24 hours, we stand on our feet to show our support for the cause. Due to the public health guidelines in place in response to COVID, we are unable to hold our capstone event in person this year. However, we are so excited to hold Victorthon virtually. For the remainder of the director's welcome, we invite you to stand on your feet to get a small taste of what Victorthon feels like during an ordinary year.
Hi, I'm Rohit, the External Director. Before we get started with Victorthon, we thought it would be important to remind everyone why we're standing or sitting in front of our screens here today. DMUM helps to provide funds for therapies at CS Mott Children's Hospital. Therapies like music therapy, tree climbing, adaptive kayaking, and so many more rely on DMUM funding to provide the best care possible to our wonderful families. Since insurance often doesn't cover these life-changing therapies, the funds that DMUM provides helps to keep these programs affordable and accessible to those who need them at Mott. Especially in a year such as this, providing creative outlets and fun therapies is extremely important for getting everyone through this difficult time. Just as DMUM has been able to pivot to being online, our amazing therapies have done the same, bringing the joys of music, art, and recreational therapies into the homes of our DMUM families. So today and tomorrow at Victorthon, we celebrate the resilience of our families, the creativity of our therapists, and the generosity of everyone who's helped to make this year and all past years possible.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren, and I serve as the Executive Director of DMUM. Last year, at the very beginning of the pandemic, we had to cancel our in-person Victorthon just 2 weeks before the date. In those 2 weeks, we scrambled to create the first ever virtual Victorthon. It was a time of great uncertainty, but we pushed forward in efforts to finish the year strong, and of that, we are very proud. This year, we went into the year with the intention of providing a safe DMUM experience. And while that meant moving into the virtual world, we worked every day to ensure we never lost track of the mission of DMUM. Luckily, we had a lot more time to plan Victorthon this year, and that meant thinking ahead and putting more time into creating the second ever virtual Victorthon. We are so excited to share with you the culmination of the hard work of over 500 students.
Hi, my name is Madeline and I'm the planning director. DMUM was able to get to work preparing for Victorthon during the summer of 2020, where we tackled still trying to decide how our event was going to look like this year. Watching the response of the University of Michigan, reviewing COVID-19 safety guidelines put out by the state, and taking into account DMUM's mission and its relation to health, we decided that it would be best to plan a virtual Victorthon as early as possible. While this was a hard decision to come to, we knew that it was in our best interest to be able to plan this as early as possible so that we could engage as many of our DMUM audiences. With making that decision back during the fall semester, we were able to let our imaginations run wild with what we wanted to include in the event, allowing for a great mix of live and streamed portions, filled with a bunch of breaks in between. My favorite part of Victorthon this year is that you can pop in and out to watch what you would like to, go to the events that you would like to, and just see what's most interesting to you. So we hope that you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Anders, and I'm the Operations Director. There is so much in store for everyone this weekend here at Victorthon. To begin, we have our opening ceremony. During this, you will get to hear from our members, partners, and sponsors to see just what we've been up to this year, as well as to see what is to come today and tomorrow. Then we will transition into our first theme hour, Icebreakers. We will then return to the stream to highlight some more recaps and fun bits. After the second stream will be our fashion and talent show featuring our DMUM kiddos. Finally, we'll wrap up today with our third and final stream before we log off for the night. But don't worry, we'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning to resume the festivities.